Okay. Why does this look weird? Good morning, everybody. Let's find our angle. Dee Dee's going to want to sit over there. Lighting. Lights, camera, action. Good morning. Oh, look it. The professor is first. Good morning, sir. Jerome Jones, Jamie O, Cheap Freight Hauler, Wheel Burner Express. Good morning. I am sporting my Wheel Burner Express hat today with my Snore Lord t-shirt, which I haven't worn in a long time. Hey, so check this out. This is a sneak peek that the people who got here early get to see. Oh, who's got swivel seats? Let's get I can't get that out of the way. Maybe I can tuck it up here. Yeah, I've been playing with my swivel seat in the truck, and I figured it out. So, do you like this angle or do you like this angle? I'm loving it. Dee Dee's got to say good morning. Where is she? Let me get her on here. What you say, little girl? Say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Chirps. She chirps. My dog chirps. Okay, here, you get down. Get down over there. Thank you. Okay, I think we're going to go with this. Let's set you right here. I tried to figure out something to raise it up, but anyways, I'll figure it all out. The right way to truck is in the house. Good morning. Kitty Curates with Dar. Yeah, fancy. I know, right, Jerome? I'm like, oh, and so yesterday I had 8 hours of like paperwork and office stuff that I had to catch up on. And so I swiveled my seat around so I could kick my feet on the other seat, and I turned on my back massager, right? So I was feeling pretty executive. Okay, we got to fix this issue because you can't start acting up. She gets wild. Look at this, what she does. Can you see her? Squirrel? Yeah, so let's see who else is here. Snorlord OG is in the house. Good morning, Snorlord. Snorlord OG, this is his merch. Actually, from his bigger channel. And if those of you that don't know, look it. It looks like I'm getting some wear and tear on it. It kind of makes it look cooler. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? So, and I also have to go along with my outfit, my Snorlord coffee cup. Cheap Freight Hauler's in the house. He says, I got swivel passenger seats. It's so awesome. Yeah, so both of my seats swivel in this truck. Wheel Burner says everyone loves a good swivel seat. Sterling Wheel says, good morning, sister. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And the fact that I can, like, I even got, once I got, look at me. Stop it. Please, Dee, not right now. I'm going to have to put her outside. She's going to do it again. You want to go outside? You want to sit up? We already went for our walk, so calm down, everybody. Let me let her out. Ooh, yeah. I keep discovering more and more things in the truck that make me comfortable. So it's a lot less stressful in this truck than it was in the Freightliner. Now, I loved my Freightliner, right? And I enjoyed the comfort of that, but this is like next level. You can stay out here for a while and play. Okay. Want to see it again? You do this thing on the front, and then you pull this thing on the side. I'm gonna lift my leg. There it is. Okay, so I am still sipping on my Starbucks coffee this morning, and with my collagen in it. Nevada Trucking and Trails is in the house. Robert, Tyke Trucking. Don't swivel your seat while driving. No, it locks in nice and tight. It locks in nice and tight while I'm driving on the road. Edgewood 66, Dodalina is in the house. Good morning, everybody, she says. Cheap Freight Hauler says, how's the EPU doing? Will it keep the cab cool without starting the truck on a 10? I have it on right now. Yes. So yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I kind of want to talk about it. So it's not like a full on air conditioner freeze out type cooling, right? But it does cool. I know there's a term for it. But it cools cooler than outside, right? So it helps. It doesn't get cold. Like if I want to get cold, I have to turn on the truck and cool it down with the air conditioner. But like, so right now I did that. I already cooled the truck down, and now I got that on while I have the truck off. So it does definitely help cut down on a lot of idle time. So it's fine. Look, I didn't have anything in the Freightliner, so I'm loving it. Yeah, it makes me comfortable, I'm in Wisconsin and it got really hot here yesterday. In Michigan, I think it did too. We pretty much have the same weather, but it was real hot. It was so hot that Dee Dee only wanted to go for a couple of walks. And of course, yesterday I planted myself and I did a bunch of paperwork and caught up on a bunch of my office stuff. And we got some bad backlight going on here. Okay, that helps. Sorry, guys. So it was hot. So several times yesterday I had to turn on the truck and cool us back down and all that, So that's how it's doing, Cheap Freight Hauler. Thanks for asking. Snorlord OG says matching coffee cups with outfits is very important. Oh, do you have yours on too today, Snorlord? You could come in live with me. I'm on StreamYard. And we could look so cute right now. Sterling Wheel says, good morning, kids. Edgewood 66 says, don't forget to put her back in before you take off. I'm not taking off. I'm on my break. I don't deliver till in the morning. So, so this is our morning routine. We get up. She's all, antsy and whatnot. She's got to go potty. So I take her out potty and then we take a walk. We do about 2,000 to 3,000 steps first thing in the morning, right? That's the morning ritual. And then if I'm working, then that's when I start my pre-trip and put her back in and she gets a drink of water. And we get going like that. But even when I'm off and I'm parked, that's what we do. Like because I got to get some energy out of her. Like You guys got, if you don't know, she's a blue heeler and a Australian Shepherd mix, which is cattle dog and cattle dog. So she's very high energy. She's got patience to steal. Like yesterday, she didn't even want to go outside because it was so hot. So, but we did it. We did it in the morning before it got too hot. And then we did one in the middle of the day because I was sitting in the chair working all day. And so then I had to get out and move. So we did that. And she realized how hot it was and that she was happy to get back in the truck. But she is, when I'm working, it's like she's so smart. Like she knows it. Like, so she chills out or busy herself with toys. Her whole bed's full of toys right now. Shoes on her bones, things like that. Like it's almost like she knows when I'm busy. She probably feels my energy. But she behaves. Now, I can't say that for when we're doing a YouTube live because she gets all crazy. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because she doesn't have my attention. Whatever, right? But yeah, I won't forget her. She's my partner, Dodie. Stephen in Trucking is in the house. He says, good morning. Hope you are well. Good morning, sir. I caught your video. I know you're getting ready for that surgery. And for those of you that don't know, Chris is about to get a major surgery on his ticker, his heart. And for those of you that pray, I would ask you, please keep him in your prayers as he goes in. And I think they're going to operate on him with some robots. Is that right, Chris? Are they doing it with robots? I don't know where I got that idea. I'm thinking you said it somewhere. So please keep Chris in your prayers. This is a pretty major thing. I know he's probably been going bananas being off the road for, what's it been, a month or so now? And he left an update video on his channel, so go check it out at Stepped In at Trucking. And he'll give you the lowdown on it. But please keep him in your prayers as he gets ready to do this thing. It's a big deal. This Trucking Life is in the house, says good morning. Tank Kelly Trucking is in the house, says good morning. How's the height on those swivel seats? Is it too high or not too bad? Okay, so this is another great feature. So I'm at the bottom, right? I can swivel at the bottom. And if I want to just air it up, I know you can't see like that, but I can lift it as high as I want. I was playing thoroughly yesterday, so it does everything. It goes up, down, turn around, everything. Snorlord says coffee here. I forgot. I always forget to do this. Let me show the comment. There we go. Starbucks coffee in my cup. Say it ain't so. Dang liberal cootie juice. I know, but see, I had this whole bag. It's the espresso blend. It's really good. I like powerful tasting coffee. And I had a whole bag of it that I didn't even know that I had. So you know, I got to drink it. What are you sipping on? What y'all sipping on? Put in what you're sipping on this morning. CB's in the house. Will Burner Express says, you better take that coffee cup back, Snorlord. No, he's not getting it back. He's not getting it back. Just because I'm drinking Starbucks in it. I know it's blasphemy, but, you know, we're on a budget out here. And I'm sorry, but it's good. I like the coffee. I like the coffee. I don't like paying for it, but somehow at some point I picked this up, and probably because I was dying for some, you know, their espresso is really good. I'm in Wisconsin today, Chris. Sterling says it's a supplement to the truck's air conditioning. Yeah. Set the temp you wish to sleep at before using a parking AC. It's meant to maintain the temperature, not create it. Thank you, Sterling, for saying that properly. That's exactly right. That's how that thing works. But believe me, it is a blessing because I've been in my black Freightliner in Mississippi in the 107 heat, right? Oh my gosh. I mean, I would have, look, this is great. I'm living like a princess over here at like trucking. My name is Nobody, says good morning. Good morning, and thanks for coming in, all of you guys. Edgewood66 says here in Wyoming to cool the truck inside, all you have to do is roll down the windows. Perfect weather outside. Yeah, when it is like that, I don't try to tax my batteries or anything like that. That is battery powered. So I try not to use any energy in the truck if I don't need to, just because I got lots of batteries. So it's so great though. Nevada Trucking and Trails says getting myself some Dutch Brothers. Okay, I've never had that. Sterling Wheel says, woohoo, Shayna's going live for 10 hours. No, sir, I'm not. This is just coffee chat. I just want to kick off the new week, touch base with you guys. I've kind of had my head down all week. I've been seeing your shows and stuff. I've really been in a brain zone. Really. And then I went home last Saturday. Then I went out again. Then I got home Thursday. And I was going to try to accomplish something and pick some things up I have waiting for me at home. And then I got there. I had a load to pick up Friday. I was at home, picked up a load right there. There's a shipper right down the street from my house. So I got that load. And then I really had time to go home for a day, but because I got my days mixed up, because I'm so used to when I come home, it's on Friday and then I take my 34 for the weekend. I was off a day. Well, as you guys know, last week's show, I was off a day. So I've been off a day in a weird way. And although I knew what day it was, I don't miss my loads. I don't make that mistake with my work. It's everything else. There's got to be a name for that condition, right, truckers? Right? What is this? You don't know what day it is, but you're on time all the time. So, okay, so I messed up my home time. For some reason, I thought I was picking this load up, and it was Saturday. And then my daughter's having a gender reveal party today. My middle daughter and my oldest daughter are both pregnant. The middle daughter, praise the Lord. My family's just like going boom, which I knew someday it would. I have daughters, right? So anyway, so today they are announcing it to the family. It's called a gender reveal party. This is like the new baby shower, pre-baby shower thing. It's what all the crazy kids are doing. So you have this party and you say, hey, guess what, everybody? I'm pregnant. And we don't know what it is, but somebody else in your family or friends knows, right? So you don't know. You're the parents and you don't know. So my oldest daughter knows. She's the one who got the information from the doctor. So she has the answer. Nobody else knows about it. So today's that party. It's at 3:00. I have to deliver in Wisconsin Monday morning. Now, if they would have had it Saturday, we'd have been great. But because it was Sunday, I have to leave before that to take the trip. So I just decided to go out on Saturday. What I thought was some brand here. I was thinking it was Saturday. And I was like, well, I can't make the party anyways. We couldn't move the RV this weekend. So I'm like, I'm just going to go. Thinking it's Saturday. I'm all like, okay, I'm going to go so I can get through this traffic and go, because I got to go through Chicago area and all that, right? I'm like, I'm going to knock it out because there's no traffic. Get through nice and smooth. I got stuck in traffic for hours. And I'm sitting here just like, what the heck is everybody doing out on the road? What is all this? This is so dumb, you guys. And then I'm listening to something and it says, Happy Friday. And all of a sudden I'm like, what do you mean Happy Friday? So I take a peek at my phone and it's Friday. Now it's like, okay, somehow everything is like, okay. I thought it was Saturday. So I chose to battle the Friday traffic and I didn't even have to. Anyway, so I'm like, all right, well, I can get a 34 in anyways. I'm trying to get back on schedule. I've been off schedule because I was running real hard. My normal schedule is to be off on Fridays and Saturdays for my Sabbath, okay? My life is great when I do that. My clock is great when I do that. I have that day once a week to center myself, to settle down. Everything is just in order, right? I'm a person that has to live on purpose, has to live in order. I like order. I like boundaries. I like routine. I like discipline. I live well in that space. I have been off. So, right? Anyways, now that I'm here, I called my children to let them know, like, okay, somehow I got totally confused. But anyway, since I'm here in Wisconsin, I'm like, all right, I got a good little break. I can get lots of sleep, get rested up, catch up on all my business stuff. I've been trying to do it every weekend, but I still am running behind. I hope we got a good signal because it's looking weird. Right, I'm going to use the time to my advantage. So that's what I'm doing. And I've slept like a mama bear the past 2 days. Like really weird. Dodie says, God help us, Sterling. Stepped in a trucking says, I am just missing the road, so I enjoy listening to your day and such. Okay. Yeah, I know, Chris. I think about that when I'm like, God bless you, brother, because I can't even sit home for 48 hours without missing work. How crazy, right? I'm super excited about a lot of things, which I'm going to get to. Sterling puts up a link there. Check out a calming video from Snorelord. Yeah, Okay, so Snorelord OG, let me mention this channel. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he's been doing these little walks, and he lives in Missouri, and it's right around, like, there's not one point when he does his videos from his house where the music of the woods isn't just blaring. Like, I mean, the birds, it's amazing. So it brings tranquility, at least to me. He could just walk around and look around. He could just talk about whatever, and it's relaxing. So if you think you don't need that, it's just a good little centering, nice walk. It's what I've been doing is if I'm able, when I catch his morning walk video, I get out and walk, and I listen to him as like we're taking a walk together. So you can do that, and it's motivating, right? So check out Snorelord OG. We're really trying to get his subs up on that channel, and so I encourage you to go join it. He talks about more deep thought stuff, sometimes some controversial stuff that's not trucking, right? It's good to get off the subject once in a while. Sterling says, woke up this morning to a rainy morning in Salt Lake. Time to truck it on home. All right, well, good. If you're driving, Sterling, this will be good for you to listen to. My sister, Sherry, is in the house. She says, good morning, sweetheart sis. Good morning, sis. I'm playing with my swivel seat today and having some coffee in my outfit, right? Yeah, okay, check this out, you guys. So Chris is getting the surgery on his heart. 2 robotic arms and a camera through the side of my chest. I've been off my truck since May 1st. Thanks for the kind words, young lady. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I was hoping you'd just be pumping out content since you'd be at home going nuts because you weren't on the road. But I know you mentioned you were dealing with some anxiety and stuff like that. Like, I get it. But I've been thinking about you in this whole situation, and I've been praying for you, and I've been asking people to do the same. It's a big deal because I'm sure everybody in here can agree that we all know this could happen to us at any time, right? So I hope it brings awareness to everybody about your health and how you're eating and what you're doing. And what's really crazy is Chris is a psycho bike rider, crazy exerciser, better, healthy lifestyle. At least I don't know what he eats, but I'm assuming he would always ride his bike a lot and all of that, very athletic. And this kind of thing was discovered and he never knew. So this is a learning lesson for all of us. And Chris, I hope you'll do some content on that. And maybe if you could reflect, I don't know, maybe something you feel that may have caused it, a lifestyle thing, or is it totally a freak thing, or, your opinions on that. I don't know. I mean, you're definitely more active than the average trucker, sir. And it's interesting. Like, I think about that because, I eat well and stuff like that, but I'm like, dang, I definitely don't exercise like that because I don't have the time, but that definitely wasn't the cause of it, right? Anyways, I want to nerd out more on it. So I think there's a lot to be learned after you're through this experience. So I really hope that you will share the testimony when it's finished and kind of give us some insight and talk about it a little bit more. I'm looking forward to that. It's a learning thing for all of us, right? Sterling says Fiji water for breakfast until I found nummies. Don't do the nummies until noon, right? I never eat until afternoon, so I get my fast in, right? School's at the house says, okay, pile of coffee. Is this better? I get we're crooked. I have it sitting on the seat. Let's see. I can't set it up here because my dashboard is like slanted. My dashboard is, but I've done it before. Hang on. Let's see. See if I can change our angle. I have to hold it with something. I'm so glad I watched MacGyver as a child because I'll tell you what, it's really helped me in my adult life, my career life. Okay, I think we got something here. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Dodie says, haha, you mean to tell me you didn't know your seat goes up and down? No, I did. I just didn't know how it operates with the swivel action and all of that. Let me check on media. She's under the trailer hanging out in the shade. Dog hates the sun. I'm telling you. I just think it hits her black fur and it's like, yeah. So, I just try to, my seat does all kinds of stuff, which is fantastic. It's a nice feature to have. Let's fold that way. There we go. Okay. Robert Tyke Truckin says coffee, freshly ground, Italian blend, slurp. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Bull of the Woods with this fancy font says good morning. I want to know how you do that, Bull. That looks cool. Edwin 66 says Starbucks is for rich and famous truck drivers. Well, Starbucks is, I guess, I guess it's pricey like that, right? Um, I'm just a messy one. Where'd my cup go? Oh, this is my refill container. And I'm even set up to hit the button and just boop when I need some more. So I already preset everything up. WCF Invader says, "Why, good morning, my favorite lady trucker. Hope is all is well and hoping for another productive week for you." Yes, I'm being very productive. That's why I have, my mind has not been on. I mean, my mind sort of has been on touching on content, the social media stuff. I found a new media platform that's coming up in the future. That's pretty cool. I've been doing a lot, like mentally study. Not only have I been studying a lot, but I'm trying to pull all of my plans together, right, while running my face off. Lots of multitasking. So, been very busy like that. Um, if any of you are members in here of DIY's channel, he did an awesome members only video yesterday. Make sure you go back and watch it. It's going to benefit you. Okay. I promise. Wheel burner says drinking Tim Hortons coffee in bed. Don't spill it on yourself, sir. You have a big day today. Wheelburn has a big day today. I'm gonna promote that here in a second. Sterling says, I can't imagine having a robot working on me as a mechanic. I have a certain disdain for mechanical devices. Yeah, but that's the future. Edgewood says, Shannon, you are a brain zone. Yeah, when I'm on my diet and I'm running clean machine, right? My brain is just like I'm a sponge, like I can't get enough. But I realize that when you have big dreams and big plans and it's a huge vision, right? You have to get the education to get there. So you can't get a master's degree in a minute or 2 weeks. Like I'm studying stuff that's like so much stuff to prepare me for the future. It's no different than college. I'm just not in the institution. I have a lot. Like I have a lot that I've got to get down and I've got a lot to get prepared for. Sterling Will says white line fever. Seriously, it's a thing. Robert says, don't forget it's Wheelburner. Yeah, it's Wheelburner's beard shaving party tonight. I think he's doing it today, this afternoon, Robert. Sterling says, I'm planning on having a gender acceptance party when I get home tonight. Come on. Is that going to be on broadcast? Curious. Trucker with MC is in the house saying, hey. I know he's been running his face off lately. I think everybody's having to work a little bit harder lately. And that's good. It's good. We rise to the occasion, right? We meet the demands. That's what we do. But he says, Brian, stop having sex with your coffee. Tim will burn your nuts. Okay. Oh, wait, you heard the burner. CB says, I'm confused on which decade it is, right? That's what is that thing what happens to us, right? Wheelburner says, ever since, don't call me, you're gonna mess up. Seriously, it's my mom again. She calls every Sunday when we're on live. Justin Axford, good morning. Okay. Wilburner says, ever since we switched to e-logs and don't have to write the date on our logbook for our license plate numbers, I'm a mess. Right. I'm okay. I've just ran that schedule for so long. I mean, I deviate from it sometimes, but that's what I try to stick to. I work best, and my life is in order if I keep that schedule. So once I get off of it, I've gotten off of it probably maybe 5 times, and every time it's crazy. Sterling Wheel says, CB, it's 1923. Get your Tommy gun and join me. There's my sis saying good morning again. Sweet, let's go jack up a bank, Sterling. Justin Expert says, good morning, Shannon. How's that new truck of yours running? It's running great. I still haven't done the review. I know. It's been on the back burner. And I want to get it done. I wanted to get it done when I washed the truck. But paperwork first, business first, my business first. I got to do it. So it's running great. It pulls very nice and steady. I've done light loads. I've done heavy loads. What I like about it the most is that it moves like a big giant truck. But when we got weight on it, it's so steady. Like it makes it a dream to drive. I'm loving it. Sterling says, we're just going to case a few joints, CB. Come on when it's in the house. How's the new operation going? You staying busy? I'm very busy. Very, very, very busy. My brokers are doing a fantastic job keeping me going. I've tried to take some breaks to get my schedule readjusted. So I kind of had a couple 34s in a week. And that's not good for this week. But I was trying to do some things. I was trying to get home for some things and do some adjustments, and it's just not the week for it. So I might not have had the best week this week, but for what I ran, I feel like I did okay. Like, I'm still looking at my emails like I get another pay, and I'm like, this is going to sound dumb. And you're probably going to be like, that's dumb, Shana. But no, really, like, either I'm running so much and I'm not like caught up with my pay stubs, but I keep getting paid, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got paid again. And I know my records. Like, I know I'm supposed to get paid, but I don't pay attention. It's not like I don't pay attention to it. I just keep being efficient, keep getting the job done. But I always feel like, okay, this one I'm probably not going to get. It's going to go to the truck payment and and my fuel and whatever, right? I've been jamming on getting cheap fuel. I'll tell you that. I'm packing it in. I love having these great big tanks. And so I'll write it off mentally like that. And lo and behold, I get paid some more money. And so this program that we're doing, the way it's set up, like it's been great. Like I've made some good money. And I'm not necessarily running. I mean, if you're trying to figure out what I'm doing per mile, forget about it, because you would be like, no way. I'm trying to hit my $1,000 per day target. I'm running by a daily target. Now, some days, like this trip, blew it out of the water. I'm only getting this trip was only like $900 and some, right? For 500 and some miles. But mind you, I picked it up on Friday and it delivers Monday. So I'm holding it all weekend. To me, that's not a good one, because look at how many days it's taking. Okay, so that blows our whole $1,000 a day thing out the water. But we'll get running. I got a $1,300 load after this one. So that's going to give me, it's going to bring, I average it out, right? There's $2,000. yeah, I lose my weekend, my weekend bills, right? But it's fine. Once we do that, we're balanced out. My tanks are full, so I'm ready to rock for the new week. And so now my loads are, every time I book a load, it's got to be $1,000 per day. If it takes a day and a half, I try to get $2,000, but usually I get 1,400. So then I'm like, oh, okay. But then I got to make sure I got another load to pick up then, and I try to, so as I average through the week, I just try to hit average, because not every load's gonna hit the mark. Especially right now, it's tough. Sometimes it's like, okay, I can get 900 a day, right? But the target's $1,000 a day, and I'm just pushing to get that. I try to negotiate for that, and I get real close. And a lot of times I'll hit it, but sometimes you got to take a $700 day. Sometimes you got to, and it's an average out thing, right? So that's kind of how I run my game. So I'm doing well doing that. And it's a whole lot less more stress than trying to look at the per mile number. I don't have to worry about that. When I look at that number, I'm like, oh, I would be like, no, I ain't running that for that. But see, you got to look at it a different way. When you look at it the different way, and Jeff teaches us on his channel, Truckers Education Network, right? This is the way Jeff teaches you. Like, you got to think business. You got to try to hit a target. You got to try to get a baseline of an average, right? So as I've been running like that and getting all that other stuff out of my mind, I'm so less stressed, and I'm making more money. And it works. So at DART, I was trying to look at both and consider what Jeff was teaching, at the same time looking at my per mile. So I'm listening to everybody, right? That was a lot of stress and confusion. You kind of got to step out in faith when you change your mindset to this and run out like this, right? But man, it's a great way to work. It's a better way to work. If my opinion, I would challenge anybody, if you can give it a chance. Give yourself a month and be like, okay, do it like Jeff teaches it. 1 month. Tell me if you're not mentally more at ease. I mean, I'm just telling you my experience, guys. That's all I can say. I'm not trying to, that's how I'm working now. It's way better. It's way better. CB says, okay, but promise me we get to hit one soon. Greg Zimmer's in the house. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Greg. Dan Rumble is in the house. He says, slurp. What you drinking on, Dan? What kind of coffee you got going on today? I know I'm probably getting behind the comments. Sterling is putting up emojis that come out as words on StreamYard. Red Lady is in the house. Good morning. She's a new motorcycle rider. I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm so proud of you. You're rocking that thing. And everything comes in time. So just you're doing great, and I think you got the best teacher. Come on, what it says, Snorlord's music preference is an anomaly based on his location. It's country music everywhere down in them Bar Hills. Yeah, well, Snorlord's an anomaly, right? He's a amazing anomaly of this world. And that's what makes him special. Sterling says metal music is very country. I'll sign off on it. Robert says Leonard Skinner sounds a little... Leonard Skinner is totally country. I'm going to get down the list here, because I want to talk about what Wheelburner's got going on today. Toss a pillow on your dash cam for support. Yeah, I got a little pillow back there. Chris says it did not happen because of bad health choices. I didn't think so, right? Because you seem like you're a pretty healthy guy. Really just a freak thing that could happen to anyone. But yes, I'll do more videos as I go. I just don't want people to think I'm pandering views. Chris, stop worrying about what other people are thinking. I mean, look, we all know you can have all these subs. There's not, I mean, I have 1,000 subscribers now, over 1,000 subscribers, and there's not 1,000 people in here. And you can't worry about what other people think. Just create, right? Just keep going. Put it out there. It might reach somebody in 6 months, right? You never know. So just put it out there. I think, and for those of us that care about you, talk to us. Talk to us and let other people catch it on the fly, whatever. Talk to us. Call me Cooley's in the house. Hey, what's up, Cooley? Thank you for coming in. We're having coffee. I'm in my Snorlord / wheel burner outfit. Cooley's got a great journey going on. If you haven't subscribed to Call Me Cooley, I love watching what Cooley's doing, because I feel like I'm like little sister coming up right behind him. I'm watching his moves. I'm learning from what he's doing. It's great. We both came from JB Hunt. So I appreciate Cooley, man. Great channel. He's a busy man. He's already got his fleet going and all that. Like he's leaps and bounds past me. But I'm thankful that he posts when he can, and he puts a lot of good information about how he's building his business, which is very important to anybody else that's wanting to watch somebody do it too, right? And he's getting trucks. He's increasing his fleet. He's got drivers. He's buying trailers, like all of that. So it's been very awesome to watch what he's got going on. Nevada says, hey, Cooley. He said, what's up, Nevada? Truckers Education Network says, I know how to spec a truck for an owner-operator comfort. You ain't lying, sir. I mean, I'm good. I think, and not that this is not happening, so don't get any ideas. If I ever had a team, like if this was a team truck, or if I allowed someone else in my truck, it's enough room to still be comfortable. And I'm nerdy about my space. But yeah, this has got so many other features. And I'm going to do the video, you guys, I promise. I just got to get the business handled first. My business is important. And if I don't get to a place where I'm supposed to be, where I'm okay, now we're on time. I'm still finishing up my personal taxes. Like I'm still a little bit behind. I can't live my life and feel happy knowing that I'm behind schedule on something. It doesn't work with me. So I've got to like face that beast and fight it and get it completed. And then I will feel freer to create and do more stuff. But I promise you it's coming. Stepped into Trucking says, I've really noticed how happy and excited you are now that you are in the new truck and company. Very happy for you. You deserve it. Thank you, Chris. For those of you that haven't been watching, getting to like trucking was my dream and my ultimate goal. It's because I was at DART. I wanted to get my truck, because you can't come to like trucking without your truck. So I had to find a way to get a truck and get that knocked out so I could get to like trucking with my truck. That was the whole beginning of the journey. And so that was the DART thing, right? So I picked a 2-year lease plan. I was going to bust it out, and then I could show up with money in the bank in my maintenance account and my own truck. Then I would be allowed to work with Jeffrey Lake. That's what I was working at DART for. And lo and behold, another opportunity came up, a better opportunity came up for me to get here. And so, of course, I'm glowing, because not only did I get here faster, but look at the situation that I'm in. He invested in me, and There's so much, like, it's going to be like now. Okay, so we're a year and a half to 2 years ahead of schedule now, right? Oh, man. And Light Trucking is doing great big things. He's got a flatbed division opened up now for those of you, right? Hey, Chris. I don't know if you're going to get to drive again, Chris, but yeah. So he announced that on his channel. So if you haven't seen that announcement, it was a post yesterday, a video he did yesterday, giving you updates on what's happening at Light Trucking. Big stuff happening. How can I not be super happy about all of it? T21's in the house. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, T21. How are you? Aren't you on my Samsung health app with me? Okay, good. I thought I spilled something. I'm still doing my step challenges for those of you that are brave enough to join me. It keeps me motivated. It might not be you, T21. I was thinking it was you. Trucker Education Network says cost per day is the only way to truck, but what do I know? No, you look, y'all should be studying Jeff's channel. Just saying. Like I've done it. I've tested it. It's tried and true. Jeff knows what he's doing. And he teaches it well. And so if you don't have the guts to, or the mental capacity to get out of your box and try it the way that he's teaching it, then you are selling yourself short. I'm telling you from experience now, not just like woo-woo Jeff, but woo-woo Jeff. But I'm just saying, like now, like I've really like cut the crap and run it the way that he teaches. And I'm so much more productive and able to run my business, right? Mentally, because of it too. And to keep things in perspective, right? And all of that. So, telling you, no, I mean, the stress is like, whew, I still got a little bit, but nothing compared to being wrapped up in all this, everything, the same things that people say about the per mile and all this other stuff. I saw a video on someone who had somebody who had been trucking for like 50, 60 years. And they started talking about lease purchases and, you don't want to do that. There's no good ones. Blah, 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 blah. There's this young man who's working for Ego on there, right? He says, is $750 a week for the truck payment and $350 a week for the trailer, or $350 a month? Wait, what was it? Maybe it was a week. I can't remember the rate, right? But I was like, it equaled out to less brand new Freightliner than what I think I'm paying. Not much less, because I got a great payment. But anyways, I said those are great costs. He said, but I'm making less than $800 a week. I'm broke every single week. I don't understand. He's asking these people that are on there, right? Who probably have never done a lease purchase. So I was like, no, I said, they're getting you someplace else. His name is Sam. Of course, then these guys like wrap up the because they're like, oh no, that's way too expensive for a brand new Freightliner. No, it's not. No, it's not. So I was like, wow. So that was for Ego. He said he worked for Ego, but I don't have any contact with that young man or otherwise. I hope he happens along this channel or Jeff's channel or something like that, because it'll help them. They're out there. People really need help. So That's why I keep pumping Jeff's channel, because he will help you be successful. If you just listen to what he's saying, like soak it in. Truckers Education Network says, I just helped a contractor from going under, changing his mindset to a cost per day, and got that Landstar mentality out of his brain, and now he's back on track. That's what I'm saying. Like Jeffrey is changing the world. Chief Ray Holler says, got to step up to the plate and hit a single every day. Quit waiting on the Grand Slams. Right. Yeah, Chief Ray Holler, I know that you've really started to work on it. And I think you're feeling better. My perception of what you've been saying, right? Wheelburner Express says, Leonard Skinner is not country. It's Southern blues rock. Please retract your statement, or I'll be forced to unsubscribe from your channel and never talk to you again. Okay, you know what, Wheelburner? In the United States, Leonard Skinner is country. I don't like. I love you. Please don't judge our relationship on that. Dan Rumble says, Folgers French vanilla coffee with hazelnut creamer. Awesome. I cut out the creamers and all that. Okay, he's going over there. I just have to make sure no one's going to run over my dog. If someone starts to park next to me, I got to check on her. Okay. Yeah, I cut out all that creamer stuff. I've really learned. I'm just learning so much about food and chemicals and things. Another show. I'm not ever gonna touch those things again. Robert says, Leonard Skinner sounds more country than blues. Wheelburner says, it looks like all donations will be going to the St. Christopher's Truck Driver Relief Fund. Yay! We may also have a special guest. Okay, great. Justin Expert says, I'm going to talk about it, Wheelburner. I am. Justin Expert says, I've been hearing a lot about people's day rate or hourly rate or rate per mile. In this market, I believe less downtime between loads and packing on more miles per week is the key. It is. I mean, like, I can say that to hit my targets or get as close as I can to my targets, I've had to take longer runs and I've had to run more miles for them. So I'm working a little harder for that target right now because the way that rates are. So yeah, that's going to change. But the important thing is I'm still hitting my goals with the money, right? Or close to it. That's the thing. So I've had to work a little harder, and then I'm just a lot of times just underneath, hitting that mark. But that's just a little bit of pain, not the lot of pain that a lot of people are suffering, right? Because they can't look at it different, or they're trying to negotiate for something different, right? I'm running all the time. I'm not waiting for a load. I'm not in a problem. I'm running some deadhead. It even covers that. I'm good. Like, I don't have to worry about the deadhead, which is another thing in itself. So it's nice. It's a nice thought process. It's a nice mindset, like very much better and refreshing. and it's a challenge to get your head wrapped around it. It is. That's why a lot of people got crap to say about it, because they're not actually trying it. Cheap Freight Hauler can probably attest to what I'm saying. I know that he's changed his mindset about leasing or buying a new truck, right? Because you have those two sides of the fence. People are, buy a cash truck, keep a new truck, whatever. I have a brand new truck, got a brand new truck payment, and I'm renting a trailer in this market. And I'm telling you, these methods work. It's great. I'm am eating and I'm paying my bills and I have money left over in the account. I'm stacking my money to build up my maintenance account. Dude, I couldn't do that stuff at dark. I was scraping to eat. Some days I didn't eat. Like, matter of fact, I've spent too much money on food, okay? I've had to buckle myself down. I was going over my budget yesterday. I need to settle down with all this happiness and all this feasting. No, I've just been taking care of myself, getting caught up because I went months not even being able to take care of myself. So, but I've been able to do that. I still have money in my account. Like, I'm telling you, you don't know until you really, really try and apply it to your business. Justin says, I don't think sitting and waiting for an extra 5 cents per mile is worth it right now. No, you can't. Even deadhead, like, forget about it. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to worry about the miles or the deadhead or anything if you're looking at a per day target. And some days, if you come close, if it's only $700 and that's all you can do, go get it. But don't sit there. Get on to the next load. It's so much easier. It's so much easier. It's such against the norm. The whatever, if that's the norm. Trucking with MC's doing fine. He says he's in upstate New York today. Sterling says everyone in this chat should have voted on the Wheel Burner Express community page. Yes, if you have not, please go to Wheel Burner Express's community page and put in your vote. Jerome Jones says, call me Cooley, big money. What's up? Nevada says, Justin, as a team, I can tell you that's not always going to cut it. However, I do agree with you for the most part. Cooley says, Jerome, what's going on? Just tuning in on this good Sunday. Thank you, Cooley. I appreciate you coming in. That's awesome. Just enjoying some coffee time, man. Talking some shop. Want some encouraging conversation to get us kicked off on the brand new week we got ahead of us. And I think we're going to have a decent week in trucking and all that. And, I will reiterate, if you're running spot market or whatever, and I think anybody in here who's a business owner would agree with me, your relationships right now are meaning everything. You building relationships and providing excellent service means everything right now. It's getting competitive. The market's changing. We got AI coming in like a beast. There's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's time to lock in your relationships and be serious about your business. All the fluff and stuff and the fly-by-nights and all these people, because now this, like, it's everything. Like, even me, like, I got a lot of work to do, my paperwork and making sure my stuff is built solid so that I can move forward. I got that work to constantly worry about on top of managing me as the driver, right? I'm my own driver. And all of that, like, it's a lot. And you have to be a business person in this. And I think a lot of people that came into trucking don't really realize this. And now we're at the point where we're in the press. So those people that got it where it counts and can survive this and learn how to going to continue in the business. And it's going to mean this is the divide, right? The men and the boys, or the whatever you want to call it. I'm a woman, but you know what I'm saying? Like, your performance, it will keep good relationships, and it's important to your business. Like any business, like, this is a business, but that's it. Cooley says, I always stuck to day rate, but sometimes in certain cases you will have to do rate per mile. It really depends on your actually doing, whether it's the division you're in or if you're local or OTR. Yeah, obviously. I can only speak for what I'm doing, and anybody that's doing like I'm doing. I mean, obviously when you go with contracts and direct customers and things like that, you're gonna look at things maybe a little bit differently. If you guys haven't hit the like, please do me a favor and hit my like for me, please, real quick while we're catching up here. Sterling says, Cash always says people are more important than trucking. Jeff didn't want you entering his company with a busted up truck. Smart on all accounts. Yeah, but see, I was willing to wait, and if it took me 3 more years, I was going to work 3 more years to get there. So, but Jeff knows better, and he was able to, he decided to make an investment in me and put me in a whole much better situation so that I could be successful. And of course, he knows I'm coming to help him be successful. So it worked out great. Like, how could I not be elated? Justin says, I agree with you as well, Nevada and Cooley. I just see Cash's opinion by not selling yourself short. Take what's best available at the moment and roll with it till you get back in that high paying lane. I agree, Justin. Yeah, I agree, Justin. You got to stay moving. Fate Trucking's in the house. Good morning, Fate. Morning, y'all. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Who's ready to see the YouTube Yeti trucker shave off his beard today, right? Let me try to catch up a little bit. Cooley says, Justin, I agree with not selling yourself short. Sometimes it's good to deadhead as well. Yeah, which is something that I had to push into, right? Because I was like, don't worry about deadhead, right? But once I just went with it, like, absolutely right. It's benefited me greatly to get that thing out of my mind, right? Some of these loads posted are horrible. Yeah, and like I said, like relationships, like I'm getting my loads before they ever hit the load board, most of them. You got to find that spot, I think. Jerome Jones says, if it's super ego, it's $350 weekly. Okay. Yeah, I felt really bad for that guy. Chief Freight Hauler says, this was the first spring that I haven't missed a week or 2 of work on my spring nursery deal. That's thanks to changing my mindset from cash trucks to having a new truck. That's great, Chief Freight Hauler. Congrats. Yeah, I'd have never thought before, right? Because you start off and you know what I'm saying. Truckman MC says, yo to Cheap Freight Hauler. Cooley says, this will probably be the new normal. You have to adapt and adjust and learn from all this. All this is a learning experience. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're moving into a new industry, so to speak. This is so much more than the hype that everybody was making it. Especially if you're going to make it. I mean, unless you're going to be a company driver, okay? I'm not talking to those folks. I'm talking about what we're doing, building our businesses. Oh, okay. I'm caught up on comments. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's talk about what Wheelburner's got going on today. Today, Wheelburner the other day had a charity event where everybody, he got everybody in there and took donations and, right? Did the donations already happen? Anyways, then he put a poll up on his community post. I missed the show, so I don't know what I was doing. Then he put the poll up to find out what everybody wanted to donate to the charity, right? So whatever happened in that live show that I missed, somebody made the donation, or there was enough donation. Wilbur, I wish you'd come on live with me. Would you come on with me? Are you ready? S125 is in the house. He says, hello, Shannon. Cheap Freight Hauler says, what up, Trucking with MC? Wheelburner, are you in? You want to come on and talk about it? Anyways, what I know is that somebody's beard's coming off today. The Wheel Burner's Great White Beard is coming off today for charity. And will you come on? Okay, let me put the wink, the wink in the link. How do we do this? Invite. I'd rather you talk about it because I missed this and that. And I was working so much yesterday that I'd rather you talk about it. I just got some missing spaces. Is that on there? Can you click it? Is it clickable? Did I do it right? Oh, there's a new feature. Guests can stream this to their own destinations. A great way to get more viewers. Each guest may add up to 2 destinations, Facebook and YouTube, etc. Each broadcast allows up to 6 guest destinations in total. Guests must log in to add their destinations. These don't count towards your multi-streaming limit of 3 destinations. I don't know if I understand that completely, but okay. Can you guys see that link or click on it? Talk to me. I'm gonna pour some more coffee. Oh, I gotta make some more coffee. Watch this. Ooh, one button, baby. Nevada. Thank you, Nevada. Oh, we gotta start the truck. That's my. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down here for the vibration problem. You can see my Snorlord shirt and all of that. Okay, I got the wheel burner. Okay. What's up, sir? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, let us enjoy the beard.
I haven't been able to take my hands off it all day. It's like, oh my God, I won't be able to go like that anymore. Or I'm every time I see Snorlord, I'm just gonna sit there and weep while he's live.
You're gonna feel pain somewhere in your soul. So I'm sorry I missed the actual thing. I don't know where I was at or what I was doing, but my intention was to go back and watch it, and I haven't been able to yet. So
right.
Please, for those of us that are also not caught up, please catch us up, please.
Okay, so what we're doing, Shannon, is at 2:00 today Eastern Standard Time, we're just going to go live. We've not taken any donations. We put in our community. We gave you guys a list of all of the charities, that we came up with. And we even said, if there's anything you don't like here, put your comments down and we'll add it all up. And whoever wins will get, whoever has the most votes, that's the charity that we'll choose. And then as we're doing the actual shearing, if you want to call it that, we'll just take the donations. It can be done by either Super Chat or it can be done by PayPal. Unfortunately, being Canadian, we don't have cash apps, right? So we can't take a cash app, but we can take PayPal, or we can take Super Chat. So, and then it's just every penny that's raised is going to go to the charity that has the highest vote. It looks like right now it's a real close tie right now between St. Christopher's Truck Driver Relief Fund and the Wounded Warrior Project. So it's okay. Bouncing back and forth. But at 2:00, we'll stop it at 2, and we'll see which one it is or what the charity is, and that's the charity that will get all the money.
Yeah, so they can go to your community post at Wheel Burner Express, and that poll is there if you'd like to vote. And I'm going to encourage everybody, get your money ready. I thought all the donations were done. They haven't been.
No.
Get your money ready so that we can make this a successful event for these charities.
Right.
And I'm going to, you know what? I would say this, because this is your beard we're talking about, sir. Okay?
Yeah.
This is your beard. I think we need to put a price on the shave. You can't just give it out the shave. It's got a cost, right? So if people really want to see that beard come off, they got to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you shouldn't just shave it for free. You
I hear
shouldn't
you.
have to give up this beautiful beard for a few dollars. Like, we can
I hear
really
you.
make this happen and make it a thing where it's gonna people can give till it hurts to
Yeah.
see you make the sacrifice. That's
Okay.
my opinion.
Darlene and I have a number in mind that we were gonna at the beginning of the live, we were gonna shoot for. Say this is our goal. Now I'm not gonna tell you what that number is now, but we do. So it's a good idea, Shanna. But we've already thought of that. We're gonna say this is the goal. This is the minimum goal we'd like to shoot for. Now, if we don't reach the goal, so be it. So be it. That's fine. You know, it doesn't make a difference. They're still gonna get it. The charity's still going to get the money, but we are going to set a goal. This is where we'd like to be. Anything above and beyond that, fantastic, right? Absolutely fantastic.
Obviously, the charities are still getting the money, but I'm just saying you shouldn't have to lose the beard unless we hit that mark, right? Because you can keep your beard. You can keep your beard.
No, I won't. No, I won't do that. If we come up, like, let's just say we set the goal. It's higher than $100, but I'm just gonna. Let's just say we set the goal at 100 and we only hit 70. The beard still goes. The beard still goes. I put this out there that the beard is going regardless of dollar value. But we would like to raise as much money as we can. And depending on which one of the charities is chosen, we might actually have a special guest that will come in and is a beneficiary of one of these charities, is going to come in and talk about the charity itself and what it's done for them and their family and their life and everything like that. So we're kind of got some stuff on the back as well going on, and we're going to bring that in. And
this is going to be a huge day. I'm super excited. It's going to be a huge day for all of us.
Yeah.
So, make sure everybody gets over there. What time is it going to happen?
2:00 my time, Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time the time zone you're in, figure it out.
I'm in Wisconsin, so I'm still in that time zone, I believe.
No, you're an hour behind me.
Oh, okay. So it's 1:00 for me.
1:00 for you.
Time.
Yeah.
2:00 for Eastern. Sterling, I don't know what time that means for you.
Sterling's 3 hours behind us. He's out in Nevada.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Money doesn't have a time zone. It doesn't make a difference. So just have your goddamn wallets ready.
Yes. Have your wallets ready and get ready to spend it. Don't worry. You can make it back next week. Okay. It's only money.
Hey, look, if you don't, Shannon, the same thing is tune in to watch just for the pleasure. If you've got the bucks, throw some bucks. If you don't have it, please don't throw it. Like I know it's tough for everybody right now. Everybody's scraping the bottom of the barrel right now. You know, I'm working with guys right now that are rolling the couch cushions for change. You know, that's how tight it is out there right now. So if you don't have it, if you don't have it, just tune in and watch and enjoy the show. You know, watch me get cheered.
If you don't, I can't contribute a lot, but I'll dig something out to
whatever
be part of it.
Whatever. But, I think the lowest super chat you can give is like $1.50. If that's all you can do $1.50. It doesn't matter. And here, listen. The good thing about super chats, okay? Now we usually don't like it because like YouTube takes 30%.
Right. That's what I was just gonna say.
Right, but most of you guys are American, right? Most of my audience is American. The American dollar just happens to be at 30%. So your dollar right now is worth $1.30 of mine, right? $1.30 Canadian is $1 American. So if you give, let's just say, Shannon, you threw $100 American, I would actually get the $100 Canadian, and then give it back to whatever the charity is. So because of the yeah, exactly. So that's
good news for us, guys. I mean, that means that's what I was worried about. I was like, okay, so you don't have Snapchat, so you can't get 100% of the dollars.
No, you know what? Unless you do PayPal. If you do PayPal, we do have PayPal up here, but we don't have Cash Apps. That's something to do with the government doesn't think that we're feasibly responsible enough to transfer money around that.
Let me throw this out there. If and I know a lot of people don't have PayPal, but for those that do,
yeah,
so those dollars we would send through PayPal would actually give more to the charity.
Yes.
Okay, PayPal's it, guys. If you got PayPal,
and if you don't, Cash App is fine. Like I said, Shannon, this is a good thing. We're just trying to mess around with. If you've got it,
I know, but
you don't.
We're truckers. We don't really do things small for the most part, and I just think this can be a great big thing.
Well, I'd like it to be. I'd like it to be.
And if not this time, we'll do the next go round, and maybe Dar will shave her cat or something, and we'll raise some money.
Good luck with that.
But yeah, I think we should put a price on that beard. I think all the bearded men in the house would agree, right?
Well, there is a price, and I'm not going to say what it is now, but at the beginning of the live,
I'm going to say $1,500. That's my target.
I think you're reaching. For $1,500, I'll shave from the eyebrows down for $1,500. $1,500
today, guys. That's the target. We can do this.
No, Shannon said it.
There's enough of us. Like I'm challenging. Okay, I'm challenging people to pay try to raise $1,500. We'll hold Wheel Burner to what he just said on my channel. And for the most part, if we can all send that through PayPal, it will be a bigger donation. That's my challenge today for everybody, for this whole thing.
Hold me to it. I dare you to, guys. Hold me to it. Okay?
Yeah.
There it is. Shannon threw out the challenge, and I'm daring you guys to hold me to it. So there you go.
Trucker Bill says for $1,500 you will shave everything. Yes, that's what he said.
For $1,500 from the eyebrows down. Now, not including the eyebrows. I'm not doing that, but from the eyebrows down to the toes for $1,500.
Okay, now let's be clear, because I know your intention's not to shave baby face, right? Not
right.
completely.
Okay, you're correct. Okay, I am not in any way, shape, or form. I am not going down to a fake trucking face. Okay, that's just too baby face. I can't do it. And besides, Darlene will divorce me. She'll divorce me. She's out and out said, if I shave it all off, don't come home till it comes back. I will be divorced.
Conditional love.
Oh yeah, exactly. She's loved me through being broke, having money, no money, storms, weathers, kids, but she will not love me through a bald face. It won't happen. So we're going to keep the mustache with a very, very small, not a long piece, but just like a little bit of a goatee, just a little bit on the chin here. So all of this comes off, all the length comes off. It's just basically going to be James Hetfield. If you remember James Hetfield from Metallica, when he did it, he went down to just a slight mustache with just a small little goatee little piece. We're going to go down to that. Okay. I'm not giving up my marriage for $1,500, guys. $2,000 and I'm in. $2,000, $2,000, $2,000
on that. Okay. So when this happens, will this shave be live today?
Yes.
Okay. So Dara is going to be the barber?
Fuck no. Are you kidding? I'm not letting anybody near my throat with a razor. Are you crazy? Sorry, Shannon. I didn't mean to swear. I'm sorry, Shannon. I just swore on your channel, and I don't do that on your channel. Sorry.
It's okay. I didn't hear it.
Okay. What we are going to do is here. Hold on. Sorry, Dar's got me doing my honeydew list, so I'm in the middle of cleaning the kitchen and everything right now.
Good man. Good man.
I got the whole kit, all the kitchen counters torn apart.
Wheel Burner, Spectre just popped in and he wants to know who the charity is.
St. Christopher's. St. Christopher's, Spectre. Surprise, surprise.
And so, St. Christopher's was the trucker one?
Yeah, the St. Christopher's Truck Driver Relief Fund. It looks
Okay.
well. They're in the lead right now, Shannon. They're in the lead right now. So at 2:00, whoever's in the lead, but it looks like St. Christopher's is in the lead right now.
Yeah. So Spectre, there's a poll on Wheelburner's community page where you can vote what charity you would prefer the money to go to. So they're voting. So right now the Truckers Fund is ahead of the Wounded Warrior Project, but they're like neck and neck. So if you want to vote, please go to Wheelburner Express community page and scroll down and find that post. And I also shared it on my community post too.
I saw that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do. See, I've got the professional clippers, right? And we're gonna do it out in the garage. We're gonna do it out in the garage, so I don't have to worry about making a mess of Dar's bathroom, because that's another thing. So the clippers will take the beard actually off, and then we will get the razor in the water, and we will do the actual close shave and the get it all.
You're doing this?
Yes, and I will do it, and it'll all be done live.
Okay.
Unless you want to swing on by and do it for me, but no.
Oh, I'm in Wisconsin. I can't move. I'm on my break. I'm sorry. I'm going to watch it and promote it as much as I can today.
Cool.
And I'm going to challenge everybody. Like, I want it now. Wheelburner, if you're just popping in, Wheelburner has said that if we hit $1,500 today, he's going to shave not the part that he said he's going to save for his marriage, but all of everything else all the way down. So
eyebrows
I'm challenging everybody. Let's hit $1,500 and hold him to it. Now, I don't think he will show us that live, but we'll take his word for it.
Well,
he'll be like a brand new baby.
I can't show certain aspects of that live.
That's okay. We'll take Dar's word for it, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to trust it.
He did it.
You'll know I did it, because he'll all of you. It doesn't matter where you are, you'll hear Dar laughing. Okay, so you'll know it got done.
Spectre's going hard here. He says, what will it take for the baby face?
What will it take for the baby face?
Woo!
Dar.
He doesn't want to get divorced, Spectre. His wife
Hold on. Spectre knows I love him too. So Spectre knows that I really love him a lot, and he knows he's putting me in a real tight spot.
I know, like Spectre does not play. Okay, he's
right.
Like,
so everybody online wants to know. Okay, Shannon threw out the challenge of $1,500 from the eyebrows down. If they hit it, they shave you. Eyebrows? No, not including the eyebrows, but from there down for $1,500 if they hit 1,500. But now but I told them that I'm keeping the mustache and a little of the goatee, or you were going to divorce me. Right. Spectre is now throwing it out there, and he wants to know how much to shave the face baby like Fate.
$2,000.
Say that again.
$2,000.
They can't see you.
$2,000.
She said $2,000. $2,000 for $2,000. Spectre for $2,000. I'll go right down mustache, beard, goatee.
Yeah. And don't come home for.
And then she just said, and then I still can't come home for 2 weeks, but.
She'll send you out on the road.
Well, as soon as the live is over, I actually have to leave. I'm leaving tonight, right? I've got one of those type loads. So for $2,000, you get the whole ball of wax, including the bald baby face. Okay.
Now
but not
we're talking.
Not a dime less,
Shannon.
Shannon, if it comes in at $1,999.90, if you're 10 cents short, it doesn't happen.
Okay, you hear that, everybody? That's the deal. That's all. That's as much as they're gonna budge. So get it out.
Thanks, Spectre.
Make it right back. And if you pay by PayPal, it will be more money in Canada, okay?
Right.
So if you guys send the money through PayPal, they'll give the information on the video, but it will equal more money of our American dollars. It will equal more money there. So they'll be able to give more to the charity, okay? So you're going to get more for your money, right? So let's establish this. okay, is if we hit 2,000 Canadian dollars,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay, guys, that means we get it's kind of a discount for us. We can hit that number.
Look at you, ever the accountant, eh? Come on, guys. She's already done the math for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Good girl.
we gotta lay this out right now because
Yeah.
people will get all crazy and like get all confused, and then you have a bunch of guys griping about what blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
we'll just make sure we got this. We've thought of everything, and we know exactly what the mission is. Okay,
Yeah.
truck drivers, this is the mission. So you can get more for your money, and we'll hit 2,000 Canadian dollars, and Wheelburner, you will get to see him in very much pain, getting rid of all of his hair.
Absolutely.
All of his
Absolutely.
hair except his eyebrows.
Including the head as well, because there's still hair up there, so that goes as well.
Well, you said eyebrows down.
Well, yeah, but okay, I'm not doing the eyebrows, but I will do the top of the head, skip the eyebrows. Okay, from the head and then from the eyebrows down. Okay, we're not Shannon. I'm not doing eyebrows, and I don't care how much money Spectre throws out there or says how much for the eyebrows. That's not happening.
I love it.
No.
I love it.
No, and
Look.
you can go forget it. Whit likes to throw money and crap at us like that for our channel, for supporting us. But I don't care, Bill, what you do. The eyebrows do not come off. I mean, no. $5,000. Okay, here, $5,000. I've said it. $5,000. Totally bald head to toe for $5,000.
Eyebrows. We get the
eyebrows and everything
for $5,000.
For $5,000.
Okay.
But that's not going to happen, so I'm not concerned about $5,000.
Did you see what Dar says? He's losing his eyebrows as it is. We don't need to take them. Okay, so check this out. My mentor, Jeffrey Lake, has done so graciously the numbers on this even more and put up the amount that we need to reach in American dollars to hit 2,000 Canadian dollars to get Babyface. Okay? So everybody take a look at that. There's the number that we got to reach today. 15,
okay,
30,
ask Jeffrey to do the numbers on $5,000. I just want to know how close it is, because it might happen. It'd be just my luck.
You know, you put a little game in it and a little more excitement, like when we're gonna put somebody through punishment and we come alive.
It is, eh?
Yeah, it just kind of adds the extra fun to the whole thing.
It does, and you know what? I don't care. It's fantastic. It's for a great cause.
Yeah, because your hair will grow back. You're still young. Spectre says $5,000 for pure newborn look. Yes, yeah. That's the deal.
Yeah.
So I think Jeff might be working on the actual number that would cost us US dollars if he would.
It's probably going to be somewhere around $4,100, something like that.
Yeah, guys, we can get so much value for a discount right now. I mean, I believe in us. I believe in us. Every little bit. Now, this is the thing. Wheelburner has a bunch of subscribers, like a lot more that don't know about my channel or don't watch here. So you guys are getting the inside scoop. I don't know how we're going to get this extra motivation out to your people, but they need to know. I mean, I think we can do this today.
I've put out the community. I put out a couple of shorts. I put out a short on TikTok. I put out probably just about everything I can do for my channel to get the word out on my channel. I'm appreciative of you. Like, you threw it out. Sterling threw it out. There was a few people that threw it out on your channels as well, and that really helps us. That really does. So, you know what? This isn't about subscribers. This isn't about views. This isn't about anything to do with your channel, my channel, or anybody. This is about raising the money. This is about raising the money and having some fun, Shannon. That's all we're doing. We're going to raise some money, shave my face or shave my head or shave my body.
It's about making you uncomfortable.
It's about torturing.
The most money.
It is. It's about coming up with the most amount of money to torture the wheel burner. That's right.
This is about sacrifice for a good cause, everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Today is a sacrificial day. Get ready to sacrifice those dollars because this is gonna be spicy. Robert wants to know. Do you see his question there?
Who's gonna shave my arse? That's what Nair is for. That's what Nair is for.
Oh, I don't know. That burns. You might not want to get that any close to your secret parts. I'm just saying. That stuff is fire.
Well, I'll take your word for it. It's not something that I usually use.
You'd be better off using one of those Norelco shavers, right? That's
well, good.
I'm just saying.
You know what?
It's a wicked chemical, bro. You don't
like
want that
I said,
any soft parts.
You guys will know it happened because you'll hear Dar laughing. Okay, that's when you'll know it has all happened from head to toe. It doesn't matter where you are in the United States. You'll hear my wife laughing so hard. This is going to be comical.
I think.
But you got to hit the numbers though. Like I said, you got to hit those numbers, right? $2,000 for For $5,000, we go bare baby butt naked. So, yeah, thanks, Spectre.
Now hold on. Announce this when you start, okay? So the new people coming into your channel are going to understand that there are stakes now. Okay?
Right.
Yeah. So, hold on. I want to recap here. Somebody might want to clip this. Maybe this could be a promotional thing. So let me recap here. Now, I saw the charities you got up. I told you last night, man, you got me in a bind because there's two of them I really, really like.
Right.
So let me recap here. So you're saying for $2,000, you will go complete newborn?
No.
Albert, the eyebrows will stay.
The eyebrows will stay, and we'll go head and everything else for $2,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how about this?
Newborn with eyebrows.
Now because of the. Now, how about this? Because I like raising money into two organizations that are obviously by far in the lead. I really, really support.
Right.
How about this? I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. I will match up to $1,000 right now.
Yes. Now we're talking, baby.
Back there. You guys heard it. Spectre will match up to $1,000. So now all you guys got to do is come up with another $1,000.
So that's going to happen.
That's generous.
You let me know who it is and how I need to get it to you, and then I'll send it to you.
You know what? We'll talk. We'll work it out. You know that. So
Spectre, if we can do PayPal, right? Do you have Venmo, Wheelburner?
Do I have Venmo? No.
Okay, so if we do PayPal, it makes it more money because they don't lose the 30% to YouTube, and because of the conversion rate, right? So if everybody can do it through, like, if you send $1,000 through PayPal, it's like more than $1,000 when they receive it for the charity.
You know what, Shannon? I don't have to worry about Spectre because I talk to him outside of like here, like this, so I can work it out with Spectre and how he sends the money. I know he's good for it. He's not, it's not like he's just announced.
Oh yeah.
So I know he's good for it. I'm not worried about how he sends it to me. As long as he doesn't send it to me a penny at a time.
Yeah.
No.
We just want to make sure the most goes to the charity.
You're doing a good thing, and it's things like this I like to be a part of and help other people. But like I said, it's if we can cause you a little pain or whatever to help for a bigger cause, then let's do it. So bring it.
Now,
we can.
Now I do want to say, hold on. Now I do want to say, guys, don't get the wrong idea. The number is 2,000. That doesn't mean we stop at $2,000, right? Like, let's raise as much as we can. These are charities. Both of these charities that are in the lead are worth every single penny that we can get them. So, if the number is $2,000 for me to shave, that's great. No, but I don't want to get it to $2,000 and everybody goes, okay, we got the $2,000. Keep going. Let's get as much as we can for these two charities.
Oh yeah, let's shoot for the five. Is it $2,000?
If you shoot for the $5,000, you shoot for the $5,000. Right? I'll go bare baby naked, like head to toe for $5,000.
$2,000, we get everything but the goatee and the eyebrows, right?
No, for $2,000.
You're keeping your eyebrows and you got your goatee in it, right? You're gonna shave everything else.
No, for $2,000, I keep the eyebrows only. The goatee and everything goes.
Oh, I thought it was 5,000.
No, 5,000 is no. Hold on, you're right, Shannon. You're right. Hold on, I retract that. Quick. No. For $2,000, you get everything except the eyebrows and the little piece of the goatee for $2,000. Okay. For $5,000, you get it all, everything.
Baby face.
Everything.
$5,000 is baby face.
$5,000 is everything. Not a lick of hair anywhere.
There you go, guys. That's what we got to work with. Inspector's going to match $1,000.
Up to the first $1,000 bucks.
If we raise $1,000, Inspector's going to match that. It's going to be $2,000. That right there gets us down to everything but the goatee and the eyebrows. That's easy. We can do that.
That's awesome, easy. Inspector. That's awesome. I appreciate that, my friend. That's I appreciate that a lot.
To get in baby face, it's the 5,000.
$5,000. Right?
The goatee. Okay.
All right, there it is. Bring it. There's the challenge. Bring it.
Yeah, and if there's anybody else out there that wants to also match what Spectre's doing to provide a match, Red Lady says if everyone on your channel donated $10, it would be over $5,000, I believe.
You know what? Yeah, it's not that hard if you think about it, right? If on most of my lives, I average anywhere from 60 to 80 people in my live, right? So let's throw Spectre's going to throw up the first $1,000 or to match up to the first $1,000. Everybody starts, if everybody can throw 10, 15, 20 bucks in, we got a good chance to raise some really good money here, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
You got a good chance of your baby face.
Yeah, you got a good chance of it. I'm not hoping for it, but the things a man will put himself through for charity, I'm telling you.
To come up with $4,000 with 80 people, if we get 80 people in the room and we're going to come up with $4,000 between 80 people, because Spectre's going to match 1,000. That'll bring us up to 5,000. Everybody's only got to donate $50.
How much?
$50.
Well, you know what?
That would equal. That would
but $50 is
because I'm talking about American dollars.
Yeah, but $50 is a lot of money, Shannon. There's people out there, right? There's guys out there I know right now that, if it took a nickel to get around the world, they couldn't get out of sight, right? They don't have it, so.
That's true. I
certainly would not expect anybody. Let's just put it this way, okay? Let's just put it this way. Spectre's going to match the first 1,000. The numbers we hit are the numbers we hit. We're going to have fun. We're going to raise some money. It's not going to be a long live, right? It's only going to be a couple of hours. Like I said, I got to go to work tonight. So then that's the way that is. But it is what it is. The money, let's just raise some money. Let's raise as much as we can. I'm pretty sure I just checked again a few minutes ago. It looks like it's probably going to be the St. Christopher Fund, Truck Driver and Relief Fund. So I know that there's some people out there that fund has some special meaning to, and we're going to have a guest come in and that person's going to talk about the probably that fund or the charity. They're going to talk about the charity, what the charity means to them. And how the charity works and the good work that charity's done. So we've got that lined up. I'm running out of words here because I just don't want, I'm going to start repeating myself, but let's just raise some dough and have some fun. If I get shaved naked, I get shaved naked.
And don't feel bad. Sterling puts up, if Wheelburner hits 3,000, I'll shave my goatee. So that's a brother for you right there.
There you go. Taking one for the team there, Sterling. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So that's even more incentive. So I think we can do it today. It's not going to take much. If everybody can get off $50 or, that's not bad. It's not bad. $50. I mean, shoot. That's a couple meals out on the road, right?
No, I hear you.
Right.
Get 80 people to get off $50. Oh yeah.
I've never seen her so excited to see somebody go through pain.
I'm a girl that loves a challenge and an adventure. What can I say?
You're a borderline. Nobody can see you. Hold on, Dar just thought of something. Hold on.
The stakes have been raised, and that's the exciting part, right? Thank you, Spectre, for doing that. Like, that adds a lot of incentive to the whole deal also.
No,
that's very generous.
That's no problem. Like I said, it's the two. Well, when Will Burner, he contacted me about a couple of them, and
I'll
and I was
talk to
telling
Spectre
him,
about it.
and he put up the two. When he put up the choices and stuff, I was like, man, he put me in a bind. Because there are two that are very near and dear to my heart, and I mean, he's got a lot of good choices.
Yeah, right. I felt the same way. I was like, dang.
And the thing is, it's to me what he's doing is even more important right now because there are a lot of these foundations are also struggling right now. They are, and because they work off of pure donations and stuff like that, and as much as us as the normal citizen out here working and stuff, we're getting through it. So, so are they, but they also they serve a bigger purpose. They help so many people, all the foundations do. And it's, hey, if this is a way we can help them out, then so be it,
I want to highlight this. Bull of the Woods has also put up something here. He says, I will donate 10% of the total donated.
Okay, so whatever the grand total is, Bull has said he will match 10%. He will match that for 10%.
Yes.
So example, Bull, just so you know, if we hit $5,000, it's going to cost you $500, brother.
This is going to be crazy.
I love you, Bull. I love you. I appreciate that. If you're going to, if obviously you mean what you say, you put it up here. So just so you know what you're getting into, though. You hit $5,000 as you get ready to stroke a check for $500, bro.
I'm excited.
There we go.
Okay, so Dar, I'm gonna tell Dar directly. Dar, make sure you note down all these things that everybody's saying here today, because he's gonna have to announce these challenges at the beginning when you guys get on, so that it stirs up the pot for the other people, that are not here. Mm-hmm. So, very awesome. I am so glad that you're doing this. It's such a cool thing. I hope it's a great success. It'll be a lot of fun today. And
I hope so.
Spectre, thanks. Bull of the Woods, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thanks, everybody. Just thanks everybody in advance.
We can do something together.
Yep.
What'd you say?
No, I'm just saying thank. I'm not thanking. I just want to thank everybody even in advance. You know what? Thanks for everybody in advance. If you can come hang out, we would love it. We'd appreciate it. If you've got a dollar, throw a dollar. If you can throw a little more, throw a little more. You know what? That's all. That's all.
Right. Everything is going to help, right?
You got it.
Everything's going to help. And if you can send it through PayPal, then it will be more than $1.
Darlene just came up with another idea, but I'm gonna have to check out that to make it a little easier for you guys. That's what she called me down to the other end of the house for. I got an idea, but I have to make a phone call, and it might actually we might have another idea, another way to make this easier. So I'm not going to say what it is, but we're going to try to do it that way. Okay.
That's okay. We'll tune into the show.
When are you going live tonight? Or when? Yeah. 2. What time's your show tonight?
2:00.
2? Okay.
An hour and a half.
Eastern, Central.
That's Eastern time, Victor.
Okay. All right. That works.
Okay. So everybody in here, if you can help post it out and you raise awareness, and we'll try to get a whole bunch of people over there at that time. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Shannon, thanks a lot, baby.
You're an angel.
Thanks. Spectre, we'll be seeing you later.
All right.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy. Keep a good thing going.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys at 2:00.
Thank you, and we'll see you at the event.
Oh yeah. Well, between now and the show, though, you or Dar better go get you some Brute or some Old Spice for that aftershave. I'm just saying.
Brute. Who wears Brute? How old do you think I am, for crying out loud?
I'm just saying, go get you some Brute or some Old Spice. Be all right.
Yeah, all right, man. I gotta get out of here because I gotta finish my chores.
Make sure
All right.
those blades are sharp so you don't get no
Yeah.
razor burn.
The clippers are good. Everything's good. We're in good shape. So
Robert
Okay,
wants
so
to donate some money to cover yourself and aftershave afterwards, everything.
not happening, Robert. You don't have enough money. I don't care how many pounds, because he's in England, right? So I don't care how many pounds he throws out there. That's just not happening. I'm not bathing myself in aftershave. No.
Well, thanks.
No.
Thanks for going over that and spending some time. And we just added some stuff to raise the stakes. I'm really excited. But I'm gonna close with Wheel Burner now. And thanks everybody for coming in. Please join us in a little while. But we got time to break for lunch and do some stuff before the event starts. So I'm gonna shut this down now for that reason. Okay.
Thanks, Shannon.
Right.
Love you.
Love you. All right.
Bye.
See you later. All right. Bye-bye.